Hello there, boys and girls. My name is Chelsea, and some of you may remember me from last week's video, or you may recognize me as Dallas and Jolie and Chance's mom. I am so excited to be here again with you today. Today marks the fourth Sunday in Advent, and Christmas may still feel like it is a ways away, but I promise you it is getting closer. I promise it is. It may feel like it isn't, but it is. And as we wait, we should be getting ready. How are some ways that you and your family prepare for Christmas? I know in our household, we put up the Christmas tree and we hang Christmas lights and we buy presents and we wrap those presents, and I love giving presents. Some of you maybe have even went and saw the Christmas parade in Radcliffe or watched the tree lighting ceremony in Hubbard. Or maybe you hopped into your parents' vehicle one evening and you drove down to Altoona and you saw the pretty Christmas lights that were displayed there. One of my favorite memories growing up was hopping in my parents' vehicle with my sister and my parents, and we would drive around and listen to Christmas music, and we would look at all the pretty lights that people hung on their houses, or their pretty Christmas trees through the window, or their displays in their yard. It is one of my favorite Christmas traditions at this time of the year. There are so many things that we can be doing at or around Christmas time that we may forget who exactly we're supposed to be preparing ourselves for. Who should we be getting ready for? Who do you guys think? Think about it. That is right. We are to be getting prepared for the birth of Jesus. Christmas time celebrates the birth of Jesus, and during Advent, we are supposed to be getting ready to receive Jesus. Before Christmas comes, we prepare in many, many ways. But the most important way is to get our hearts ready for Jesus. John the Baptist was a man who helped people prepare for Jesus. When people would ask him who he was, he replied with our verse today. I am the messenger who is calling out in the desert. Make the way for the Lord straight. Last week we discussed the nativity scene. And we discussed the sheep or the animals that are in that nativity scene. If you have one around your house, I'd like you to take a look at it. Or if you have seen the one at church in the church lawn, think about that right now. And if you haven't, please take time to drive by. Most of the time, when you look at this nativity scene, you will see a shepherd. And in the shepherd's hand is a staff or a crook. Some of you may think it looks like a stick or a rod, but focus on that. The shepherd uses the staff or the crook in the field with their flock. They help guide them around the missiness that may be laying around in their fields, or sometimes maybe even the sheep want to stray off their path and they get distracted by different distractions. The shepherds will use their staff and they will push them back onto the path that they want them to follow and keep them on the straight and narrow till they get to the destination that they need to go to. The busyness around this time of the year, we need to remember that we need to keep a straight path to our hearts to welcome Jesus into our lives. John the Baptist reminds us of that long ago, and we give so many thanks for that. Let's close in prayer today. Will you join me? Let's bow our heads and fold our hands and pray. Dear Jesus, we have created a straight path to our hearts. We have removed the distractions, and we have cleared away the messiness of our Christmas preparations. Help us to receive you with the joy that this season brings. In your heavenly name, amen. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you guys have a blessed Sunday.